Uh, nampak ya sir?
Nampak.
Okay, for
Besarkan.
memory management is besarkan.
Besarkan. Bukan besarkan tu, buat present view lah. Slideshow.
Slideshow. Okay, sekejap. Okay, for memory management is one of the important parts of the operating system. Its basic function is to manage hierarchy of RAM and secondary memory device. Memory management system provide large address space, protections, memory mapping, physical memory allocation for process, and share virtual memory. Okay, for the comparison, this comparison based on data structure. Windows use 3 data structure. Each node of the 3 is called virtual address descriptor. That is VAD. VAD marks each node as free, committed, and or reserved. For free nodes, unused node, and reserved nodes cannot be used until reservation is lifted off. For Linux use linked list data structure. It maintains a list of virtual memory area struct. This list is searched whenever a page is to be found. It also records the range of address protection mode and the direction in which it grows. Ubuntu organizes files in a hierarchical tree where relationships are and parent. Difference between distribution of process address space. Windows on 32-bit times 86 systems can access up to 4 GB of physical memory. Windows allows each process to have its own 4 GB logical address space by using paging. Windows kernel mode. The lowest 2 GB of the address space is reserved for user mode. Windows 10 64-bit supports up to 2 GB of RAM. For Linux, 2 GB of memory space is reserved for user boot and 1 GB is kept for kernel mode. Different between paging. Windows cluster demands paging. Windows use two-level paging. Pages are brought in the memory when they are needed. It makes use of working set model. Working set is the amount of memory currently assigned to the process. It contains the pages that are in the main memory. Size of working set can be changed accordingly. For Linux demands paging with no pre-paging. Linux use 3-level paging. Linux do not swap the entire process, instead use a lazy swapper. It never swaps a page into the memory unless that page is needed. To distinguish between the pages that are in memory and for different in address structure, Windows use page number, or Linux use global directory, media directory, page table, and offset. That's all.
Okay, dah. Boleh tolong slide tak?
Saya nak mute.
Stop kejap
Stop present.
Start lah.
Kalau orang lain nak present, Anis kena keluar daripada present, stop present, orang lain baru boleh present.
Okay.
Okay.
Tak prepare slide lagi. Present dulu. Slide dah prepare lagi. Sekejap.
Pakai slide yang gabung.
Ada ha pula. Present dulu. Siapa nak present dulu?
Siapa nak present tu? Present dulu.
Saya sir.
Okey, present. Kalau nak present tak payah mute. Syafiqah mute tu.
Okey, dah. Sekejap mana?
Gerak tak?
Gerak tak?
Gerak ni.
Gerak
Gerak.
Sekejap ni. Mana? Okey. Sedengar suara saya sir?
Dengar.
My part is file management. First question is how both operating system handle their file management, especially on file system hierarchy. So for first part is directory structure. The Ubuntu directory structure doesn't just use different names for folders, it uses an entirely different layout. On Windows 7, an application might store all its file in C program files /application. Second part is backslashes versus forward slashes. Most of utilities include with DOS were written by IBM and they use the slash characters as switch character. Different type of slashes here indicate specifying an option or a directory path. Third part is handling normal and system files. On Windows 7 exposes partitions and devices at drive letters. Systems usually store in C while or normal files stored in F. On Ubuntu, everything is under slashes. There are no files above the root directory like in Windows. When you connect a device to your computer, it will become available under media. System file and normal files both are stored in root. Last part is file system hierarchy. The Ubuntu directories folder hierarchy contains system32, task and web folders. In Windows 7, the user its uh, expand its folder and it's contained by double clicking the icon. Ubuntu file system unifies all physical hard drives and partitions into a single directory structure. It's all start at the top of the root directory. Second question is about how both OS handles the naming convention of each file. For Linux, file name in Linux can contain any characters other than /, which is reserved for use at the same of the root directory and a directory separator and null character. Spaces are permitted because they can be compatible with legacy software in some cases.
Tu
For
buat slideshow. Klik slideshow.
ni ke sir?
Klik slideshow lah. PowerPoint tu.
Okay. For Windows is using a period to separate the base file name from the extension in the name of the directory file. Cannot use backslash in the name of actual file or directory because it is a reserved characters that separate names into component.
Aku tengok. Saya nampak separuh. Orang lain nampak separuh ke nampak penuh?
Separuh. Apa yang separuh tu?
Slide.
Paruh tu.
Paruh.
Cuba ni balik, lepas tu buka buat slideshow balik.
Maksudnya okay, exit balik lah sekiranya.
Bukan exit balik. Awak okey, cuba buat slideshow balik.
Sekejap Okay, sir.
Anis tadi klik apa? Slideshow klik apa?
Klik slideshow.
Klik slideshow
Dah, sir.
Tak apalah, awak buat biasa sebab nampak separuh.
Maksudnya yang tadi je lah. Saya buka yang tadi. Oh. Yang tadi ni. Okay. Lepas tu yang ni, this is the directories of files and their description for /bin, boot, dev, etc and /home. This is the advantages and disadvantages of Windows 7 NTFS and Ubuntu ext2. So the advantages of Windows 7 NTFS are good security and stability. File fragmentation will be greatly decreased and can record users' operation. For Ubuntu, assure efficient and stable state, improve algorithm that greatly increase its speeds and the ability to track the state of the file system. The advantages of Windows 7 NTFS is the NTFS file system is made to be compatible with Windows 2000 and later version. Other than that, will not compatible with NTFS. And the Ubuntu ext2 file system is not the locked file system. So this is a fatal weakness in the application of key industries, which maintains journal that minimize data corruption.
Siapa lagi ni? Present. Present.
Saya.
Request. Anis, kawan tu kata dah request belum?
Dah tapi saya tak approve.
Mana tak keluar pun nama dia. Nama apa? Kat mana saya tengok ah?
Fine lah. Kita sekejap tanya dia.
Sebab tak keluar pun kat depan saya. Semua saya accept. Tu Izzah boleh start present.
Wakey.
Okay. Sudah klik balik tu link. Izzah start je. Izzah boleh start Izzah. Dekat tau.
Okay. For security management, security management of computer has a number of built-in tools to protect against security threats, including the use of virus, scanning utilities, and setting up a firewall to block suspicious network activity. Dengar ke? Linux is free and open source operating. Linux is free and open source operating, whereas Windows is a commercial operating system that source code is inaccessible. Linux provides higher security than Windows because Windows more vulnerable to virus and malware attacks. Different Linux and Windows 10 by user account. Linux runs as a limited account, having created at least one user account during installation. Windows or login season run with a standard user permission. Kernel, Linux use monolithic kernel to protect process and multi-user system. Windows use microkernel, which support multiple user and season but depend on the version used. Level security, Linux has many application level firewall like Mood Security, which protect the website. For Windows, there are no or lower security on application level. In preventing from attacks, Linux, whereas Linux can change a new or strong password, or install or enable firewall, or use anti-spyware tool. In Windows, can use Windows Defender, Antivirus, Device Guard, and Windows Defender Advanced Threat Protection. That's all.
Okay, Zarif lah kan? Present.
Ya. Sekejap.
Zarif, tak dengar Zarif?
Sekejap. Problem sikit.
Apa
Aduh.
ni? Wiki? Okay tak kamu komputer?
Okay.
You start sementara Zarif tu solve the problem.
Okay.
Kalau tak boleh share, boleh minta kawan seorang tolong share yang mana yang boleh. Buka slide.
Share screen. Kena block. Sekejap.
Siapa nak present ni? Cepat.
Mana? Ya. Yang proses management tu. Apa itu? Itu.
Okey ke slide-nya? Kan nampak separuh lagi.
Nah, kena buat macam ni. Kalau tidak separuh nampak. Terawal Zafri nampak macam ni.
Besarkan sikit. Macam buka slide lah. Tapi nampak separuh lah.
Okey,
Itu. Okay, for process management. Okay. How about operating system handle their process management? Process management is an integral part of modern day operating system. OS must allocate resource to process, enable process to share and exchange information, protect the resource of each process, and enable synchronization among process. Next. In Windows 10, in Windows, it is a way around even if when you close a parent process in a child process. It will continue with the day we are doing. In Linux, if the parent process is closed, then all associated children process force exit along their parents. But you can make it work like a window. So, okay. The operating system effect of the various CPU type. First is multiprocessing. The collection of the number of microprocessor that perform one task. In this case, independent computer terminal carry out task to complete one task. The second is distributed processing. Management of many processes that can be run by the number of computers that are scattered or distributed. Next. Operating system utilize its processor more efficient in terms of for the normal usage. Is more on the Windows 10 that every usage of normal user. Windows 10 is more preferable from the Linux because scheduling decisions are made strictly on the trip basis. For the server usage, is a Linux for server environment. Linux because it is free. Because the Windows license costs are different for the both desktop and server version. That's all.
Okay, Pang, present.
Okay. Sir, boleh nampak slide 2 tak?
Nampak. Cuba besarkan.
So I will talk about the evolution of Microsoft Windows and Linux. Microsoft Windows is first released in November 1985 and is known as Windows 1. The latest version of Windows 10 is Windows 10 and is first announced of the 30th September 2014 and released as a trial version. Until now, the Windows 10 has 9 versions. These are the versions of Windows 10. You can see the latest one is version 20H2, which the release date will to be announced. There are some significant updates in some version. For example, version 1507, Virtual Assistant Cortana and Continuous Mode has been introduced, and the Microsoft Edge has been set as the default browser to replace the Internet Explorer. Then in version 150, then in the next version, the Skype is pre-installed in the Microsoft Windows. Then in version 1903, a new theme is introduced. They also added the ability to pause update for maximum 35 days. It also can hide notification in the full screen. Next, in version 1909, they have created event from calendar fly on the taskbar. The Snap menu navigation sidebar icon has been expanded into a drawer with text label. They support third-party digital assistant from lock screen, and OneDrive integration is introduced. Next, in version 2004, they have made some improvement in Bluetooth setting and color emojis. They also have the Windows subsystem for Linux too, and they have greater integration with Android smartphone. They also have the ability to use Windows Hello without password and in safe mode. Next is the Linux. Linux is first introduced in 25 August 1991. One of the examples of Linux is Ubuntu. It is first released on 20th October 2004 and known as Ubuntu 4.10. The latest version of Ubuntu is version 20.10 with the name Groovy Gorilla and will be released on 22nd October 2020. There are many versions of Linux Ubuntu, from Ubuntu 4.10, which the first version, until the latest version is Ubuntu 20.10. These are the updates for Linux Ubuntu. They have the updates mainly on the kernel and also their system genome. And for the latest version, they have the updates for the security module. They have introduced a new Linux security module, the name is Lockdown, and they have entered the support for 32-bit architecture and packages. The genome, as you can see, the genome has updated to the 3.36 version, and they have displayed the OEM logo during boot. And now the user can install the packages from Snap Store, and it also enabled the support for expat file system and open source WireGuard VPN. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the presentation. Between Windows and Ubuntu, which one is better in terms of security?
Linux.
Linux, why?
Ubuntu.
Kenapa? 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 Why? Kamu dah siap buat report. Takkan tak ada jawab. Siapa nak jawab ni? Siapa nak jawab ni?
Because it is highly configurable.
Highly? Apa dia?
Apa ni? Configurable.
Configure macam mana tu? Antara Windows dengan Ubuntu, yang mana senang lagi guna?
Windows
Sebab?
senang.
Why user friendly? Why? Izzah? Bang?
Sebab dia more user friendly. Sebab dia tak kena most people easily to learn.
Easy to learn.
Compared to Ubuntu.
Kalau dari segi file management, macam mana? In terms of file management, what difference between Ubuntu and Windows in terms of file management?
In Windows, the user cannot have two files with the same name in the same folder, but in Linux, they can have because the Linux file naming convention is case sensitive, so they can have the two same name but different case in the same file.
Okay. Kamu tak baca report kamu Kamu compile macam mana? Sepatutnya setiap orang boleh baca report. Dah submit dah video dengan report?
Belum lagi, sir.
Submit. Submit dah dekat Kalam
Okay.
Okey, ada apa lagi soalan? Tak ada? Okeylah, terima kasih. Thank you everyone.
Tak ada.
Tak ada Okay, stay safe Okay,
sir.
Okay, next group.
Okay.
Next group.
Okay, sir.
Prepare for the presentation.